Hello, my name's Christopher, and welcome to the third episode of Christopher, Barons of Gaming. On this episode, we're going to be talking about the PlayStation 4. The reason being, well, I just picked up my new PlayStation 4. So first thing I have to say, thank you very much indeed to EB Games Murray Bridge and EB Games Mount Barker for their help in the acquisition of this PlayStation 4. Now, I've had a chance to use it. I have put in a terabyte hard drive, which was very, very, very easy to do. I will do a video at some stage explaining how to do it. It is very, very, very easy. Basically, I just followed the instructions that were given by Sony and IGN, who had a video, and really, really easy stuff. So thank you very much indeed, Sony, for making it so easy. Now, the reason, of course, being is that PlayStation 4 games are huge, and I mean, for instance, Killzone is 41 gigabytes, which is pretty big. Now, graphically, I just can't get over how good it is. I actually think it's better than the PC. Looking at Killzone, looking at Assassin's Creed, that's Assassin's Creed Black Flag, absolutely incredible. Now, the other thing, of course, that PlayStation did that Xbox didn't is I had a copy of Assassin's Creed Black Flag on PlayStation 3, and for $14.95 I can download a copy onto the PlayStation 4. Absolutely brilliant. I've just saved myself $85. It's absolutely brilliant. The other thing that's really good about it is the controller. Now, I've got the Xbox and the PlayStation controller just here, and I'm going to do a comparison of them because really, when it comes to it, they're very, very different. They're built very differently, and they do very different things. Now, the PlayStation controller is similar in the setup to all the PlayStation controllers. It's actually really comfortable, and it has really good trigger buttons compared to the PlayStation 3. They really do work very well. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and push those right now because, as you can see, it's turned on, and I'm downloading some things right now, and because it's so powerful, I'm sitting quite a way away, maybe 10-15 meters away, and I know it will still work. When it comes to the Xbox One controller, I do find that it is heavy. I'm not a huge fan of the buttons being in different spots, I should say the sticks being in different spots, because essentially it makes my hand hurt. And now I have big hands, but I don't have sort of the elongated thumbs of an ape, and so I can't quite reach. Now, I know in saying that I'm probably going to annoy a lot of Xbox people, but don't get me wrong, I still think it's pretty good, and I've been giving it a good go over the last week and a bit. Now, I've actually nearly finished Assassin's Creed Black Flag on it, and it does look pretty good. But in saying that, on the PlayStation, it is just so much better. It is just so much better. Really, absolutely incredible. Now, I find that the rumble is good in the, I should say vibration, is good in the PlayStation. The Xbox does have the vibration in the trigger buttons, but really when it comes to it, not many games utilise this, and you really can't feel it that much. So hopefully later on down the track it'll make a big difference. Weight-wise, the Xbox is much heavier, and of course uses fantastic old AA batteries, which are falling out. And that's very well and good, except for the fact that you have to keep buying batteries, whereas the PlayStation comes with its own built-in battery system. Now, some people will say, oh, well, what happens when the battery dies, etc., etc. Well, look, I have a PlayStation 3, which I got at launch, and my controllers from all those years ago still work absolutely fine. I do have lots of them, but they work absolutely fine. I'm really happy with this controller. Now, the other thing that is really good is that it works with the PlayStation Vita. It's incredible. You can sit and play your PlayStation 4 on the Vita, and it is absolutely in sync. It is absolutely just perfect. Now, I played Killzone with this, and I walked around the house, I went outside, and as long as it's in Wi-Fi, It works brilliantly, and it's not delayed. It's not like other things where there's been a 1 second or maybe a few milliseconds delay. It's absolutely spot on, and I think that is just fantastic. I mean, it means we can just keep on playing the PlayStation all the time. Now, the other thing that's come up this week is that I've had an email about a game which John and I discussed on the podcast quite some time ago, Dumb Ways to Die. Now, as you probably know, this is a game made by the Metro train system in Melbourne. It is a really great game, and I think everyone should give it a go. It's a good bit of fun, good fun for the kids, and it teaches people about train safety. Now, there's one section that I've had an email about, and I've had quite a few people asking me, how do you get past it? Well, this is the section here right now. Obviously, we're talking about don't poke a grizzly bear with a stick, and this is how you get past it. Just make sure that you push the screen when the little bear's head goes past the little meter. That's all you have to do, and you only have to do it 3 times. It is by far one of the easiest sections of this game. Now, I will be doing a full review later on of some more PlayStation games. As I said, I only got my PlayStation last night, only set it up this morning, so I really haven't had too much of a chance to play some games. I've had a look through some, but I'm going to do an in-depth review of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, seeing as I've played it on PlayStation 3, Xbox One, and now the PlayStation 4. But that'll be for next time. So until then, keep on gaming.